What's going on, everybody? It's MidwestReefer, and we are back today with a brand new video. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I got a lot of things done in the tanks. I did a little bit of surgery and a little bit of moving and things like that, and we're definitely going to talk about it today. But before we get into that, there's something that I think I need to address. It's been a long time coming, and it's something that I should have done with you guys a while ago, and that's let you know who MidwestReefer is. So let's go ahead. Nice to officially meet you guys. Like I said, my name is Ty. A lot of you guys know me as MidwestReefer, and it's been a long time coming. I haven't not shown my face, not because I'm afraid of what people think or anything like that. Like I've said in my earlier videos, this was never supposed to be like a real YouTube channel. So in the beginning stages, I wasn't thinking of production quality and channel art and showing my face. I was supposed to put out that one video to Nano Joe. It spiraled into more videos. It spiraled into what it is today. And I guess I just went with the flow and never really considered it. But I think today is the day, and it's a good time to let you guys know. Now, excuse my scruff. I'm a guy. I'm not always groomed perfectly. I could shave a little bit. My hair is dreaded out. For those of you that know that I'm doing freeform dreads, so it's crazy under here. We're not going to get started on that, but anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd kind of introduce you guys to myself a little bit more, since you guys are normally just hearing my voice. But my name is Ty, T-Y. I'm 27 years old, so I'm becoming an old man. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. A lot of people thought like living in like Chicago and I can't remember the other place. I never told anybody where I lived, and I never said anything on my Instagram. I think I've actually mentioned Nebraska before, actually, when I was doing the hinges on my tank and the custom filtration, like those earlier videos. I think I actually mentioned Nebraska, but not where in Nebraska. So I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. If you're from Omaha, Nebraska, what's up to you guys? But yeah, that's where I got the name MidwestReefer. I live in the Midwest, and it doesn't get any more Midwest than Omaha, or Nebraska in general. We're literally right in the middle of all the states, so I think we're the most Midwest state ever, but that can be for another debate. But anyway, it's nice to officially meet everybody. Like I said, I'm 27 years old, Omaha, Nebraska. I'm black. Hey, what's up? And I got some Native American in me as well. I build custom Jeeps and custom motorcycles. Maybe I'll show you guys my stuff one day. I also have a gaming channel. I am not the best gamer, but I definitely love the game. I also built a water-cooled PS4 just for the heck of it, so I definitely build a lot of custom electronic things. And then, like I said, the Jeeps, the motorcycles. I also am a musician, so I play piano, drums, guitar, bass, and probably anything else you put in front of me. May not play them the best, but I'm pretty good at picking up instruments too. Of course, in some of my videos, you guys seen I have two dogs, a chocolate lab and a mini Australian shepherd. They take up a lot of my time as well. So, I'm a very busy guy. Like, I'm in a Jeep club. I got a lot of friends that have motorcycles. I'm constantly looking to build or create something new. So with that, I have a lot of different hobbies, and keeping saltwater tanks is just one of them. Hence the reason why I build like my custom cabinetry, my custom lids, and I have a lot of stuff that you just don't see on the market just because I really love to create. But I don't want to keep this whole introduction too long. I want to talk more about the tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera back around. But I just want to say nice meeting everybody officially, and I hope to see you guys some more. So we're back to the Pico tank, and things are looking so much better now since I went in there with the fine bristle toothbrush, scrubbed that hair algae, GFO. I did a 90% water change, which I never did on this tank, and I've cut back on the refroids. Also, I've dialed down the lights some more. So I was talking to Scott, which is a pretty good friend of mine at the local fish store, and he was telling me how the A-cans are found a lot more deeper depths, so they don't like as much light. And he says in his years of keeping them, and he's an old school reefer, that they do better in a higher nutrients tank or dirty water, not super dirty, you know what I mean, but not super sterile neither, and they do it better with low light. And he knows the colors came, and sure enough, with me keeping my hands out of the tank and dialing the lights back, they've been doing a lot better. So let's go ahead and take a look at the corals real quick, let you guys know some things that I've done. So the first thing I've done with the corals is that I have glued them down. I always start off with coral putty to make sure the corals are going to do good in the spot that they're at, and then I'll go ahead and come back with glue. So I waited a few weeks, everything seemed to be doing good, so I have glued them down, which will make it a lot easier when I'm doing water changes so they don't move around. That coral putty doesn't stick that good all the time, so I definitely don't recommend it for long term, but definitely for short term to figure out where your corals need to be. The surgery that I did is I went ahead and cleaned this guy up and glued its base back, and you can see that it's doing excellent. Well, hopefully you guys can see. The heads are a lot bigger on this guy than they have been for the few weeks, and I'm assuming it was irritated with that split and it was working pretty hard to try to heal itself. But the heads are out, doing really good now since I've glued it back together and it's glued down. The heads on the bottom of the Duncan are coming out as well, as you can see. So it looks like we're gonna have 3 more heads. This guy already has 5 heads, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the back side is the 5th one. So we have 5 heads already, and then we're gonna have 8 heads total on this guy so far, and I've only had this coral for about a year, and I'm not dosing the tank or anything like that. So letting you guys know, you can get, if you're looking for a nice looking coral that grows fast, and this is probably a good coral to go with. And last but not least, I got rid of the Zoas and I replaced it with an orange and purple acan. I'm not sure what this morph would be called, but it has a lot of heads. They did kind of frag it right in the middle of the colony, so it's growing a little weird for now. But I just put that guy in yesterday too. It's doing pretty good as well. So we'll just keep monitoring that, and it seems to do a lot better. Those Zoas just weren't holding up in this tank with the low light, and the hair algae was just agitating it too much, and it just was not holding up. So we went ahead, we're gonna have all acans on the bottom and then the Duncan overlooking everything, and I think that's gonna be a really awesome look. But that's enough about the Pico. Let's go take a look at the, over here at the Fluval now. I'm gonna try my best to keep this short and sweet. Pretty much the Fluval just got a water change. The corals are still doing really good. I still plan on getting some gold hammers and things like that in here and making this for the most part a Euphilia forest. However, I have moved the Zoas into this spot here and they are doing excellent. Get out of the way. They are doing excellent. He listened too. He gets out of the way. Oh, and he's back in the shot. But the Zoas are doing excellent. If we can see, this fish is being a camera hog. It's literally following the camera. Sorry, guys. But the Zoas are doing awesome. They came out right away. They have not been out for weeks in that other tank. They seem to like this environment a lot better. So we'll keep these guys here and see what they can do. Again, sorry about the firefish being a camera hog. But yeah, the plan with the Fluval is just to keep her running, keep her going, and then of course fill this all in with more corals, probably frog spawns, octo spawns, and hammer corals in there. But if you guys have any questions, of course, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and of course, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Show you how to be the man, how to be the boss, how to come through with 7 coats to the gloss. Show you how to be the man. Show you how to be the man.